What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Alright, we're coming back to Eluveitie. Yes, indeed. Eluveitie Fans FEELIN YOU. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all the clicks and the likes and the bibbity bop, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Atoshima, error, but the E's a 3, a backwards E3, whatever you want to call it. So, Atoshima Error Official. Okay. And Atoshima Error Official wanted to see me react to the song by Eluveitie called Rebirth. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, hang on, I've heard this song before, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was posted by Nuclear Blast Records, okay? And the video has 4.5 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? You ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Eluveitie Rebirth official video. Wah, wah, wah.
Damn it.
Oh, there's that word official coming off of the Nuclear Blast official page. So, yeah. You know what I'm going to say, so I'm just not going to waste my time saying it. I'm just going to say that we're going to have to wait and see what happens and hope for the best. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Let that dark sweep over me. Mighty call then I'll hide us. I surrender all too deep. And I see a nothingness where nothing is left.
These dreadful shades, dancing in between lakeside and crying out these whole words. These trading soul in my scorching flesh. Take down amid this fucking place.
Back into the main riff. Sounds like we have a little guitar solo here. So let's pause and back up, so I have to pause in the middle of it. Hearing a lot of play with feel. Switching between straight time, double time, half time, back to straight time. We're hitting all three, which is awesome. The energy and the drive of the song, I'm digging that. I think what I'm enjoying the most, though, are the vocals. I like the blend. It's just about even between the grit and growl and clean melodic singing. It's just about even. So yeah, I'm enjoying the vocal work for sure. Yeah, I'm digging the song. I honestly have no complaints about this. This sounds really good. Let's keep going.
This was my rebirth. That's what with pain, not with distress. Sweet surrendering, serenity. Will I remember this fool at all? Will I ever know?
Go back to another night, lift my eyes up to thee. Remember golden light, let the dogs wave over me. Mighty calling behind us, I surrender all to thee. And I see nothingness when nothing is left.
Let's pause. I need to. The blend, the word blend in general, is really applicable to this song. We're hearing blends everywhere. The blending of the vocals, switching off between grit and growl and melodic singing, sharing responsibility. That's nice, and that's wonderful. I'm glad that's happening. What we just heard there in the vocals with both vocalists doing it. Now, from what I could tell, both vocalists were doing grit and growl. But here's the thing. The male grit and growl, his is just straight grit and growl. We've already established that in past reactions. Her grit and growl has those melodic undertones. She's able to incorporate some melodics underneath the grit and growl. So undertones, and it sounds really good when she does it. Hearing them both together, when they started doing it, I got really nervous because my first knee-jerk reaction was he's going to blow her out of the water. His vocal is going to be too loud compared to hers. But what actually happened was in the mix, her vocals were just ever so slightly louder than his. So we could hear those melodic undertones. So I got the best of both worlds. I was able to get the grit and growl from both with some faint melodic undertones from her.
Yes! Yes! Jesus H. Goddamn Christ!
Great blend. The blending of the metal instruments with the traditional instruments. Now, I've talked about this before at length in other reactions. I'm not going to talk about it at length here. I'm just going to say the blend between the traditional instruments and the metal instruments, great job. Nobody's overshadowing anybody. Everybody's getting their chance to shine. Everybody's getting their chance to be heard. And I definitely appreciate that. Great blend overall from everybody involved. So very nicely done. Let's finish this out and we'll get to the review.
In front of Antonio's gate, I beheld the mirror in the lake. Recognize I did not, nor did I comprehend.
Modulation, nice.
This was my reply.
Fun tune. Fun tune. Fun song. Definitely a fun song. Fun to listen to. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Eluveitie with Rebirth. This was a request from Atoshima Error with a 3 for the E, so Error Official. Yeah, so Atoshima Error Official. All these names, man. I love those. I love the 3 replacing the E. Anyway. I've pretty much said everything I need to say during the course of the reaction, so I'm gonna do my best. No promises here, but I'm gonna do my best to keep this short, hit some bullet points, maybe give a couple of examples, and then we're gonna call it a day. So hopefully this goes according to plan, but as Mike Tyson once said, everybody's got a game plan until they get punched in the face. So we never know how this is gonna fly, but we're gonna do our best to keep it short. Let's start with the score. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give that an 8.5. Yep, 8.5. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, let's start at the beginning. Vocals. I already talked about them. I'm not going to talk about them again at length. I'm just going to say I enjoyed the balance between the grit and growl vocals and the melodic vocals. Even when they both went into grit and growl at the exact same time, we still got those melodic undertones thanks to some great engineering and mixing, keeping her vocals just slightly above his in level, so we could hear those melodic undertones. So that was really nice. But overall, vocals from both sounded really good. Good placements, good distribution, nice, even parts. So I was really happy about that. Instrumentation, everybody sounded great across the board. I love the fact that we had a nice blend between the instrumentation of the traditional instruments and the metal instruments. Sometimes bands like this, they have a tendency to lean more towards one or the other, and usually it's more toward the traditional instruments, which is kind of cool, but I'd rather see an even keel blend, which is exactly what we got here. Everybody had their chance to shine. Everybody had their chance to have the spotlight on them, except the bass player, but you know, we're used to that. We never get the spotlight, but even the drummer got some spotlight, which was really cool. But all the instruments involved got a chance to shine, and it was really cool to hear. Nice instrumentation, nice tone from everybody. I really enjoyed the instrumentation on this. It sounded really good. The songwriting from a chordal progression standpoint, it was pretty typical of this style of music. I mean, it wasn't anything mind-blowing or anything I haven't heard before. But like in other words, what I'm talking about is notation, the notes and the chords and the progression of the chord. I've heard of the bands do very similar stuff before. Nothing mind-blowing, but it sounded really good and it was really well executed. What really impressed me more than anything else was the arranging. When we're talking about things like messing around with feel, or messing around with, you know, modulation of key. Although that could also be songwriting as well, but I count it more toward arranging. Well, okay, the notational change, like the modulation, that's definitely songwriting. But like the changing in feel, the play in feel, switching between the straight time feel, the halftime feel, and the double time feel. Starting off with the double time feel, I thought that was really cool. That was very deceptive because it started that fast, and I'm like, okay, they're gonna go into halftime, and then they did go into halftime. But it wasn't halftime based on the double time, it was halftime based on the straight time. So it was like a quarter time change. I was like, whoa, what just happened there? And then when we went into straight time after that halftime, I was like, oh, this is straight time. Okay, not double time. Like I said, the song started on double time. So I was thinking to myself, is this straight time? Are we really gonna go this fast the entire time? So when we went from the double time, which I thought was straight time, to halftime, it was a little jarring, if I'm being honest, but it was jarring in a good way because it went from the faster time to the slower time. I tried to imagine, what if it had been flipped? What if they had started at the halftime and jumped from halftime, forget straight time, and went right to the double time? That would have been jarring. I think personally, that would have been jarring in a very unpleasant way because it was the very beginning of the song. The way they did it, double time to halftime, much easier pill to swallow, and I enjoyed it. I really dug it, actually. So the play with feel was one of the highlights for me, honestly. Now, this is a great song. It is a great song. I thoroughly enjoyed this. So yeah, that 8.5 absolutely deserved. Great score for a great song. So 8.5, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.